That doesn't sound good.
Boss, are you sure about this?
No matter what, this ends now. Julie and Jerome dies tonight.
Okay, boss. How do you want this to go down?
Julian's gonna be at Franco's art show tonight.
You sure you want him taken out in front of all those people?
I don't want any mistakes. I don't want any civilian casualties. That's why Sean's gonna be, outside waiting for him. He's gonna have nowhere to run. And I'm gonna take him out.
Well, that's the whole story. If you don't believe me, you can ask Morgan yourself.
Ask me why.
Your mother had this crazy idea that you and Derek here are involved.
Involved? Oh my God, Mom! What? You mean like I?
Like this. Does that clear things up for you?
Get the hell off my son, you bitch!
Oh, Carly, hey!
I need to speak with you. In private.
Olivia, meet the district attorney.
Falconeri. Voted for you today.
I appreciate that. Mr. Corinthos.
Olivia is a friend of mine from the neighborhood. I'm sure she's surprised that I would welcome somebody in here into my establishment making demands, even if it is the district attorney.
This is urgent. I'm sure Miss Falconeri will understand.
Get me out of this.
Okay. If this is about the file, she knows about it.
Well, she's not the only one. It turns out my illustrious opponent, Scott Baldwin, has a recording of us discussing the matter.
Hey. I can't help it if the baby boy wants me. You kind of robbing whore.
Do what you want. You will not keep Morgan and me apart.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Watch me.
what has gotten into you?
What? Woman is a predator. She's having sex with my son.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming. Tonight, you will bear witness to the triumphant return of one of the 21st century's greatest artists. Please, let me present to you the one, the only, the recently resurrected Franco.
You can do this.
Well, thank you all for coming. And thank you for not losing faith in me. The fact that you're here means that you still have faith in me, even though, giving you no reason, you stuck with me through the darkest hours. I guess what I'm saying is, your love and support mean everything to me.
Sonny's personal bodyguard just arrived.
I see that.
So don't you think you should be somewhere else?
Don't worry. A no-neck thug had to go through the metal detectors like everyone else. He is, unarmed.
Damn it, Julian. It doesn't matter that he's unarmed. Sonny's men are waiting for you outside, and they are going to kill you.
Relax. I know what I'm doing.
Do you know what this means?
No.
My opponent somehow got proof that I swiped the Julian Jerome file for you. If there's an investigation, it won't take much digging to discover that you and I are deeply connected.
Did Baldwin give the recording to anybody else?
No, not yet. But he made it clear that if I don't drop out, he's going to send me to prison. So I have to ask you, Sonny, did you set me up?
What'd you say?
You heard me. Were you wearing a wire?
I've never worn a wire in my life.
Then what the hell happened?
Kiki, what are you doing here?
I came here to warn you about my mother.
Did you cut some kind of a deal? Expose corruption in the DA's office for for some kind of immunity.
Not that I owe you any answers. I don't cut deals. I don't wear wires.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure this out. If you didn't wear a wire, how did Baldwin get a hold of that tape?
How the hell do I... Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. I'm tired of you.
Fine. My time as DA is finished.
All right.
But you remember this, Mr. Corinthos, Coffee and Porter. I'm not the only one that lost the connection to City Hall tonight.
Sonny, how did this happen?
Somebody must have gotten close enough, to spy on me.
Lazar, you think he could have come in here waving around accusations trying to trap you?
It's not Sean. It's not Max. What's wrong?
When I saw Morgan earlier, Sonny, he was talking to Scott Baldwin.
I'm sorry about the commotion back there.
Yeah, your new business partner, Ava, she might want to know that Carly is not the woman to mess with.
I will make that clear to her.
Actually, Dirk, it might not be the most appropriate time, but I did have a question for you.
You know you can ask me anything, anytime.
It's about Danny.
The answer's yes.
I wouldn't say that just yet. You don't know what I'm about to ask.
It's still a yes.
Even if it means another trip to the hospital?
Kiki, I am truly sorry that my relationship with Morgan
I didn't come here to talk to you.
Maybe we should talk.
We have nothing to say.
What a coincidence. I don't have anything to say to you either.
Morgan, please just listen to me. You need to hear her latest lie.
What lie?
We know the truth, Ava. You're connected to the Jerome crime family, and your brother is Julian Jerome.
Dude, even if that's true, so what? We're Dad's kids. That doesn't mean that we're in the mob.
Can you just please get past your anger for just 1 second, Morgan, and listen to us? Think about all of the horrible things that my mother has done, all of the lies that she has told. Do you really want to risk it?
What do you care?
I've never stopped caring about you, Morgan.
Just listen to her, Morgan.
Please, stay away from her before you get caught in the crossfire.
Do you need me at the hospital? I thought you said Danny was fine.
He is.
Okay.
It would be for research.
Research. So Danny is okay?
Yes.
Okay, well, you might want to lead with that next time. So what kind of research are we talking about?
Currently, there are no ways to store bone marrow donations.
Yes, and if Danny ever got sick again and he would need another transplant.
I'm just in the research phase, all right? But the data's promising, and I think I might be making some progress soon.
We're not saying the cancer is going to return, but if it does, and you are, I don't know, maybe somewhere,
Unavailable.
Unavailable.
Might be a good word. Unavailable.
So this is like an insurance policy should something happen to me.
Something like that, yeah. I just truth be told, I need to run a battery of tests.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, well, you had me at It's for Danny.
Well, good. Since we got you in a good mood, we can run the test tomorrow if you're available.
I'll make myself available.
Oh, thank you so much. You have no idea how much that means to me.
Thanks, Kiki. You too, Michael. I really appreciate the concern.
We are concerned.
And I am touched. Really. But I'm a big boy. Okay, I can handle myself.
Are you even listening to us? Ava could be involved with the Jerome family, okay? The same people who are attacking Dad.
Michael, I'm sure your intentions are noble. You want to protect your criminal father's crooked business. I respect that. But not everybody is a criminal. I know I'm not. And to hear you say it aloud is both absurd and, frankly, it's a little embarrassing.
Well, that's a lot of words for one denial.
Captain, please.
Oh, you don't get to call me that anymore.
If you won't believe Michael, can you please believe me? Something seriously wrong is going on here. Just walk away from her until we figure it out.
Sonny, you don't think it's possible, do you? You don't think Morgan could have...
Morgan knows you don't want anyone in here, but insisted on returning this.
Sonny?
Why should should I believe a word you have to say? When you're not even convinced yourself.
I am convinced. I just don't have proof.
And let me ask you, where do you get off calling your mother a liar when that's all you've ever done is lie to me?
That's not true, Morgan.
You know what? You betrayed me, Michael. Both of you did. And in fact, the only person who's been on my side is Ava. Hey, let's go look at tonight.
I just got a text. Looks like Lazaro just dropped out of the race for DA.
Just look at these! Look at these!
You let Heather out.
I don't know, but obviously no one at Mrs. Cabbage knows how to work a straitjacket. Rob!
I take it you gave Baldwin the good news that his opponent's in bed with Sonny Corinthos? Metaphorically speaking, of course.
Yeah, I threw my dad under the bus, just like you asked.
Morgan. I think this is going to be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
It can't be.
Bug.
Morgan planted that in here?
My son, my own flesh and blood. Morgan betrayed me.
I just managed to strike a major blow against your father. Or should I say we? We did good, kid.
I'd do it again.
With Lazaro gone, Sonny no longer has a DA in his pocket. But I have one in mind.
In case you hadn't noticed, Julian, there's a mad woman brandishing a cheese knife at our art show.
Where?
Perhaps you should appear more interested in that and less interested in Morgan.
Relax, would you? I'm just checking on something.